Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky, and teaching witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. Here we are with the middle of the month love readings. Let me move this a little bit. Um, we're gonna get into it. How is this eclipse season treating you guys? I hope it is being much more kind to you than to me. I'm starting to see a theme here, but we're gonna keep it pushing. All right, before we get into the reading for all zodiac signs, this is regarding love and romance. I'm going to get into new love as well as old flames or people from your past or exes. But I do want to give a quick shout out to Priscilla Perez, Margaret Santos, Robert Skioski. I hope I pronounced that correctly. All of you guys that have donated to our PayPal in support of our channel. We appreciate that, and I love you guys. Thank you guys very much, and I will keep on bringing you guys and teaching you guys. All right, let's get into it. If you guys are interested in personal readings, any type of spell work, you can find my Shopify link at the bottom of the description box below. You can also find all of our social medias on there. Please do not fall for frauds or people pretending to be me, okay? My original accounts are connected all to my YouTube channel and my Shopify, okay? So that's how you can spot fake ones. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. By the way, for those of you guys that already requested personal readings, please be patient. We're still trying to catch up to the 1 hour and the 30-minute consultations, okay? So if you have not heard from me, we're already almost done. So I'm sure you guys by now probably have we have already reached out to schedule. If we haven't, you're probably one of the last the time slots. So I will be reaching out to you by the end of this week, okay? All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. We're going to begin here with Pisces as it is still Pisces season. Pisces, happy birthday. Happy return of the sun. We are getting ready and preparing to go into Aries season. So we're going to get into Pisces. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. I call upon all my wise and loving spirit guides, ascended masters, spirits of divination. Please step forward. Allow me to see, hear, sense, feel, and receive the messages loud and clearly for Pisces. Please give me 3 cards to represent their new love. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. I always encourage you guys to listen to your sun as well as your moon and rising, as those 3 in combination will correlate and be a bit more accurate, okay? Here we go, Pisces. Let's see what's going on in regards to new love and romance. Let's see what's going on with my Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Aries, Pisces. I said Aries. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Pisces, you guys are one of the signs that is going through massive transformation, not just 2025, but 2026. How is life treating you guys? Are you starting to experience massive changes, or are you starting to see certain themes? Comment below, let me know. All right, Pisces, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's see what's going on with you, my lovelies. All righty. All right, in regards to new love, wow. Wowzers. Okay. Pisces, as you guys can see, we have nothing but major arcanas here. So obviously massive transformation. Major arcanas are always, just know that whatever is unfolding in your life right now, Pisces, it is predestined. Okay. There's no accidents. There's no coincidences. Now with the death card here in regards to how they see you, this person that you may be dealing with or that you could have recently came in contact with is also going through a massive transformation. There could have been some type of ending there in regards to a previous connection that this person had or that they were dealing with. However, with the death card, I do see it. Obviously, with death, it's always an ending cycle. And I feel like obviously you, Pisces, are going through a massive transformation. So if for those of you that are single and have been single for quite a while, just know that you're not going to be single for very long, my lovely Pisces. Death card is always a transformation, a transmutation. So that means if you're single, you're going from being single to being in a relationship. For those of you guys that are in a relationship and a bit in the shambles about it, there could be a quick ending coming or unfolding. Just putting it out there. But here with the Death card and the Chariot and your card, Pisces, the Hanged Man, there is illumination. I feel for a lot of you guys, this new person or this new person that's coming in, for some of you guys, you've already met this person. This was accidental, or you feel like it was accidental. The Death card is a transformative energy, right? It is something that is unexpected, but almost expected, if that makes sense. So again, for those of you guys that have been single for quite a while, you could have been put in a situation where it was kind of like you weren't really planning. As an example, what's coming through is you weren't planning on going out, or you weren't planning on, showing up to a certain event or some type of invitation that may have unfolded. Now, keep in mind, those of you guys that are single and are not dealing with anyone, this could be something to expect. Okay. So my advice to you guys is fully embrace new beginnings. Whatever invitations are being given to you, take them. Take those opportunities. The Chariot does speak to me about quick change coming for you, where it's going to completely transform not just your life, but transform the way you view relationships and partnerships. So again, in regards to how they're seeing you or how this person is going to see you, you're going to be a fresh air for them, a breath of fresh air. You're going to be completely the opposite of what this person is accustomed to or what they're used to. And to be specifically, what I'm channeling here is I feel like this person that you're going to be dealing with, Pisces, is a person that has been going through a very long journey of transformation. Um, so this could have been that they've given themselves enough room or enough time to heal past experiences or past traumas. This is a person that is ready. They know exactly what it is that they want. The Chariot, in regards to how they feel, the connection is going to be very effortless. You're going to feel like this person is connecting with you, not just on an emotional level, but on a psychological level. Your minds are very, like, your intellect is going to be very much matched. It's almost like you guys are seeing or perceiving the world and life very similar. And what's really standing out to me with the Chariot here is the stars at the top. So for a lot of you guys, you're going to be feeling almost like the stars are aligning in this meeting or in this connection, or when you meet this person, you're going to feel a certain connection that maybe you haven't felt for a while. And just know that, again, it is your destiny unfolding right at this very moment, Pisces. Now, in regards to future actions, the Hanged Man does speak to me about their future actions towards you. This could be a person, especially with the Death card and the Chariot, this could be a person that, like I said, means business. They know exactly what it is that they're looking for. And I feel that because of the Death card, they've really gone through some massive transformation where I feel like they're not about words, or they're not about, talking, they're about action. So with the Hanged Man, I feel like this person, if you're waiting on this person to reach out or to this person to make the move, I feel like they're not going to do that, because I feel like they're very particular about how they want to be approached or how they want to be courted. And I feel like, again, with the Chariot, there's going to be no doubt in your mind that there is a connection. When you meet this person, you're going to know off the bat that you guys do vibe and that you do have that connection. So my advice here with the Hanged Man is, if you are, or you already know who they're talking about, take action. Don't hold back. Don't feel like, I don't want to shoot my shot, or what if, I shoot my shot and it doesn't land. Right now, it's about being decisive, Pisces. So you got to take action, okay? Move forward in your decisions and be assertive more than anything, okay? All right, my lovelies. Let's get into the old flame when we're talking about your ex or the person from the past. Now, what I'm seeing here with the Two of Pentacles, you could have been dealing with a person that was juggling, or maybe they were dealing with multiple people. Maybe there could have been a conclusion that came about because this person wasn't necessarily sure or certain about the connection. However, we do have Mercury in retrograde and Venus is in retrograde as well. As you guys can see, we have the Empress card here. So again, I feel like if this person hasn't reached out, do not be surprised, Pisces, if you hear from them by the end of this month, March, or the beginning of April. I do see them wanting to come back around in regards to how they feel and why. The Ace of Wands indicates to me that there's still a connection, but I feel like it's more of a physical connection. So it could be that they are reaching out, maybe because they want to come back and creep into your life. Could be like a physical type of connection. However, the Ace of Wands is always new beginnings. So I feel like energetically, they may be feeling that you're either moving on, Pisces, or that there's someone already in your energy. And this is something that I tell my clients all the time. When people start to move on, it's almost like they can sense it energetically, and that's the reason why they pop back in. Are you willing to entertain things from the past with the Two of Pentacles, people that were juggling you, people that were not putting effort, people that were just not sure about you? Are you willing to entertain that? Or are you willing to embrace the new beginnings and walk away from whatever the past is? Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like this is a theme that's going to be unfolding for you guys. And I feel like, unfortunately, it's not going to be just April because of the astrological alignments, especially you Pisces going through massive transformative energy. There could be people from the past popping back up, trying to reconnect, trying to come towards you. And the Empress also indicates to me the way of them viewing you is almost like there's something about you that's changing. And I feel for a lot of you Pisces, it could be that you start to become much more confident, or you start to walk more in your power, and you're becoming more assertive about the things that you want, about your goals and aspirations. And this could be very, very attracted. So again, I feel like they're being they're coming towards you, but I feel like it's not for the right reasons. I feel like it has more to do with the fear that you're starting something new or that you're going towards a new era in your life. My advice, Pisces, is uncertain energy I don't like. So again, my personal opinion, leave the door closed to people from the past and embrace new beginnings, my loves. All right. All right. I want to wish you guys the very best. Moving on here. Let's see what is unfolding for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame, 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Let's see what's going on with my Aries out there. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Another sign that is going through a major upheaval, especially right now, right? With Venus being in your sign in retrograde. All right, so let's see what's going on with Aries. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what is unfolding for you, Aries, out there. All right, here we go, Aries. Let's see what is unfolding for you. All right, first card here. Wow, we have the Death card, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles. Wow, Aries. Okay, so Aries, it's all about rebuilding, right? This is a theme that I've been seeing for a lot of you, Aries, since last year, about really going through a transformation when it comes to what you're deserving of and what you allow yourself to feel deserving enough to be able to experience. So what I'm sensing for a lot of you guys is the Death card indicates to me, for some of you guys, okay, so I'm getting different messages. For some of you, you're going into obviously a massive transformation that's been unfolding for a lot of you guys, where I feel like there is an ending cycle, there's an ending connection that has kept you either stagnant or has kept you from being able to embrace a new beginning or move forward. And I feel that that's coming to an end. Now, for others of you, what I'm seeing here is I do see, and I know this is new love, but the message that I'm channeling right now is for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone from the past that could have, like, that connection could have came to an end, especially if you feel like there is certain things undone or unsaid. It just doesn't feel like it's completely ended. I feel like there is a need to this temporary separation or this temporary ending. And the reason I say that is with the Death card and the 4 of Wands, it's almost giving me the energy of something had to end in order to change your perspective or their perspective in regards to this connection. And only through the loss or absence were you both realizing or being able to realize that you guys actually do want it to work and you guys do want something long term or you guys do want commitment? So what I'm hearing is for a lot of you guys, there is almost like this awakening where you could have walked away from some type of connection feeling like it came to an end or some type of temporary, you guys could be at a distance right now, but I feel like, and again, keep in mind Mercury is in retrograde and we also have Venus in retrograde in your sign. So there is some type of surge that's happening right now where you're internalizing a lot, Aries, and you're realizing this is the person for me or this is what I want. And then you're stepping into that energy of either commitment or exclusivity. So again, take the messages how they resonate. For some of you guys, it is about a situation that came to a halt or some type of ending. If you feel like it's undone, it's because it is. And it's going to come back around from now all the way to April, where there's going to be a rekindling of this connection. But I feel like the reason why it came to an end is because you guys both had already outgrown the situation or circumstance that this connection was in, and there was a need to elevate it. And I feel like you guys are revisiting it, and now you guys are coming together, realizing, yes, this is what we want, and we want exclusivity, we want commitment, and we want to take it to the next level. So that's what's coming through. Now, for others of you, you could have ended some type of connection. Some, like I said in the beginning, some you were dealing with someone that was kind of holding you back in the past, um, almost like giving you false hope or false promises. But this person wasn't really looking for any type of commitment, and you came to the realization it's time to walk away from this and embrace this new beginning. Now, how this person, and we're talking about the new person coming in, how this person's going to see you is they're going to see you completely, again, like I said, the opposite of what they're accustomed to. They could be from a different background, they could be from a different cultural background, or just completely different from the type that you're usually drawn to. However, how they feel about you with the Four of Wands, the moment you guys connect, it's almost like you guys are going to know that the stars align for you, that this is predestined, that this is, it's almost like perfect timing, is what I'm hearing. So, and for some of you guys, I'm getting that you're already aware of who this person is, Aries. So, could be a Scorpio, could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries like yourself. I also see Earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But what I am sensing here is almost like there is a transformation that's happening in this connection, whether it's a brand new spanking new person you just met, you're gonna feel the connection. You're gonna feel like you guys are both effortlessly being able to connect on an emotional, on an intellectual level. You're gonna feel very drawn towards each other. And this does have the potential for something long term. Now, for those of you guys that connect with the previous message of if you recently came to an ending or some type of temporary separation, there you guys are going to get another opportunity, another go at this connection, and I feel like this is for the long haul. This is for the long term. And those of you guys that are connecting to that, just know that obviously if you're connecting with this, you know exactly who that person that's coming to mind, who this person is. And I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of like situations or circumstances together, but it's never really evolved. And I feel like at this point, it's the universe telling you, Aries, either you want this or you don't. And I feel like you're jumping in and you're saying, this is what I want. And everything starts to align for you because I feel like that person is also not going to hold back anymore. And they're definitely giving you the commitment or longevity that you're looking for. Okay. All right. Moving on, let's see what's going on with the old flame. Yeah, exactly what I. Okay, so again, what I'm seeing here is the devil is indicating to me that this was a situation or a connection that had came or became toxic, okay? At some point, this connection became toxic, whether it's because you guys were refusing to evolve the connection Was it because you guys were afraid? You guys were letting your fears take over. You were allowing your insecurities to take over. You guys started overthinking. You guys started playing a lot of fucking mind games. I'm going to keep it 100. A lot of mind games. And I feel like that's the reason why in this new love, they're showing me that there was an ending that had to occur, or there's an ending that has to occur in order to cut the ties to that toxic cycle or that toxic situation, to be able to, I'm almost sensing like, I'm almost sensing Aries, like you and your person or your person from the past have a lot of like similar traumas. And I feel like you guys were probably mirroring that to each other, whether it's insecurities, fears, um, possessiveness, jealousy, whatever the case may be. And I feel like it had a lot to do with circumstance or situation. So again, I feel like this ending had to happen in order for you guys to realize, you know what, I do love this person, or the other person realizing, you know what, I do love Aries, and I'm going to put my fears aside and I'm going to speak from the truth. And it's almost like there's a realization that's happening here. And again, with the devil card, there was something toxic about this connection that had to come to an end, and I feel like the distancing or the ending was necessary. However, why do they feel this way with the Nine of Cups? I feel like both of you guys felt that love. You guys felt that reciprocation of emotions, but I feel like you guys were in your shadow side. You guys were holding back, or you were allowing fears to take over, and that created a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings. However, I feel you guys are getting an opportunity, another go at this connection. You guys are almost like realigning to be able to come together and make something happen. I feel for a lot of you guys, this is all predestined, you guys. There is a connection, someone that you've been dealing with for a while that just has not unfolded, or it hasn't progressed, whether it's because of your fears, whether it's because of their fears, whether it's both your fears and you guys weren't speaking up about it, that you guys were kind of playing mind games. But I feel like you're getting this realization of understanding they are my end all be all, and they are getting that same realization. So I feel like you guys are going to get another opportunity to give it a go. And I feel like if you do want them, if we're not talking about toxicity, like physical and stuff like that, but it was a lot of mind games, give yourself the opportunity, Aries, to be vulnerable. I know I've been telling you guys this for quite a while, and especially because of Chiron being in your sign, it is something that you're being forced to acknowledge so that you can heal and you can move on from that. So, if you feel like you guys were, playing mind games, or perhaps running away from commitment, whatever the situation was, I feel like there's unresolved issues that will be unfolding for you guys. And it's almost like the universe is realigning everything to bring you guys together and to get it right this time. So, wishing you guys the very best, Aries. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in regards to new love and old flame. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's unfolding for my lovely Taurus out there. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Let's see what's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One more shuffle. Thank you. All right, here we go, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, Taurus, let's see. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here. We have Jupiter energy. Wow, okay. All right, Taurus, so what I'm seeing is the wheel is turning for you guys, that's for sure. Um, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Taurus like yourself, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo energy, uh, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What I am seeing here is I feel like there's a connection that's going to happen for you guys, and this connection is going to be almost very spontaneous. It's giving me the energy of like unexpected turn of events. Um, with the strength card, I feel like in regards to how they feel about you, I do want to say, I feel like you guys are going to be okay. So, what I'm sensing is there's going to be an immediate physical connection. Okay. So, this person is like your type, or you're definitely that person's type. You guys are like the moment you guys lock eyes, the moment you guys come together, you're gonna know you guys are vibing because you guys are very drawn, physically drawn to each other. What I am seeing here is if you're already in connection with this person, I do want to advise Taurus to not be so quick to take it to the bedroom. And the reason I say that is because though the strength card does talk about passion and intensity, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like rushing or making things like going too quickly could kind of turn the situation around. The way it was unexpected that it came in, it could be unexpected how it goes out. So with the strength card right at the center, my advice is try the best you can not to take it physical right away. Get to know each other, give each other the opportunity of actually genuinely connecting with each other. I do feel, however, that if you uh, open yourself up, okay, and I say open yourself up because again, the strength card could indicate, being a little bit too assertive that you come off a bit controlling, um or like you're very particular. There's nothing wrong with that, but when you come off too aggressive, a person can take it as a bit egotistical, and you don't want that because we all know you're not egotistical, Taurus. But I feel like it could be misinterpreted, and I feel like communication issues may, unfold um if you come off a little too strong. And what I mean by strong, I mean controlling in the sense of you like things a certain way. This is how it's going to be. This is how I want it, type of shit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's okay to be assertive in what you want. And, of course, having standards is important, but don't be so off the chain that they're like, okay, this is like you're doing too much. You don't want it to go there. You don't want them to view you this way. And the reason I say that is again, um, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you could come off a bit strong. And I feel like this person could potentially, especially if it's a fixed sign, this could be a person that perceives it a bit too immature. Um, like you're so full of yourself. So again, my advice is don't rush into physical connection. Get to know each other, give each other the opportunity of actually connecting and getting to know one another. And two, try the best you can not to be controlling, and controlling in the sense of how you come off, how you come across. Okay. So be mindful of that, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with your old flame or person from your past. Wow. Okay. We have a lot of fire here, as you guys can see. We have the Sun, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. Okay, in regards to how they feel about you, the Sun is a revelation. I feel like it's enlightenment. It's dawning on this person from your past that you are like no one else, or you are like very different from what they're used to or from what they were used to. It's almost giving me very much the vibe of they thought the grass was greener on the other side. There is a bit of remorse, a bit of regret here in regards to why they feel this way with the Emperor card. I feel like this person knows that they were either stubborn or this person was very controlling, and that could have potentially harmed the connection. However, their future actions, King of Wands, I feel like, especially with the Sun, I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be dealing with the situation where an ex reaches out or comes back around, tries to reach out. Um, Almost like, I need your help, Taurus, or I'm really going through it. And what they really want is not necessarily that they're going through it, it's just that they've realized the grass was not greener on the other side. And they want to see if you are open to entertaining the idea of them coming back around. So I feel like it has more to do with the fact of them wanting or needing some type of validation because their ego was hurt, or because their insecurities came about, and it could be potentially because of the person they were dealing with. So it's almost like they need something to pump their self-esteem type of energy, because Emperor and the King of Wands is very egotistical type of energy, especially with the Sun card here. Um, So I feel like they are coming for comfort, Taurus, because you hyped them up, because you believed in them, because you gave them the attention and the love that obviously they couldn't substitute. So now they're coming back around now that they're wounded and they want you to lick their wounds. Show them the fucking door, Taurus. Don't entertain that energy. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up, as well as the most recent spell videos and podcast episodes coming through for you guys. All right, let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Another sign that's going to be going through a lot of changes, especially in summer, Gemini. Get ready because it's pushing you to take it to the next level. All right, let's see what's going on with Gemini. New love, 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys, my lovely Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Here we go, Gemini. Let's see what is going on. All right, in regards to new love, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Fool card, and we have the Moon. Okay, so how they see you, Gemini, if you're dealing with a new person, the 10 of Pentacles indicates to me they're viewing you as a person that they want to be in a committed or exclusive relationship. However, how they feel about you is the Fool card, and this indicates to me like having the idea, right? Having an idea of you, not being realistic. For some of you guys, it could be that this person is seeing you as, and that could be the reason why they're seeing you as, could be the reason why they're seeing you like they can actually see themselves being with you in a committed relationship. With the Fool card does indicate to me that it could be a person that potentially gets like inspired and gets, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost giving me the energy of like if you give them enough attention, they get like they start imagining and creating these fantasies in their mind. So there is a bit of innocence in regards to how this person perceives you, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And the reason I say that is because it's almost like when people start to put you on a pedestal, and then as time progresses and they get to know each other, or you guys get to know each other better, it's almost like it comes crashing down. It's their expectations of you were not realistic, is what's coming through. So, again, if you recently started dealing with someone and they're love bombing you, or it's someone that really is like, oh, I can see, my whole life with you, da 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 type of thing, and you've only been dealing with them for like a month or 2 months, run the fuck away from this because this is a person that has a tendency of love bombing everybody they meet. This is a person that I don't want to say innocence. I feel like it has more to do with like immaturity. This is a person that gets very like flighty. They get very like I don't know how to describe it. It's giving me like a bit of anxiety, honestly. I'm feeling anxiety because this person, when they're really into someone, um, they want to be texting you all the time. They want to be blowing you up. They want to be calling you all the time. They literally want to like be breathing next to you, right? But once reality hits or once a relationship starts to evolve, the moment it becomes exclusive or they have to be consistent. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. This person lacks consistency. It's almost like in the beginning, it's exciting, it's fresh, it's new. But once you continue to connect and get to know each other better, I feel like this person has a tendency of acting very immature. So it's giving me very much like love bombing type of energy, but this is a person that does that all the time. And then once shit gets real, they're like out the door. So my advice in regards to this connection, especially with their future actions, the moon, it is definitely like be careful not to be deceived, especially those of you out there that you already know who they're talking about. If this person is texting you at a certain hours, if they're not taking you, like you've been dealing with them for like 3 months and you still haven't gone to like their place or been introduced to their friends type of energy, be mindful because I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing potentially with the person that could be in some type of commitment. Okay. I had to pause there for a little bit because I was choking. So for some of you guys, by the way, that was a joke, kind of. So Gemini, strongly when I said about someone being married, I started coughing out of nowhere. And I know a lot of tarot readers say, oh, it's spirits. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I don't fuck around with that unless I do feel spirit telling me. And I feel like the reason why is because I feel for some of you guys, if you're connecting with feeling a bit unsure or like this person is triggering your nervous system, this is your intuition, Gemini, and I really want you to pay attention to it because for some of you guys, you could be dealing potentially with someone that has a whole fucking other life and they're keeping that hidden from you. So just be mindful of that. All right. Keep it pushing from that new person, Gemini. All right. In regards to the person from your past, here we go. You see how my voice got cleared? Yeah, pay attention to your intuition, Gemini, especially right now. All right, so in regards to a person from your past, Gemini, we have the Devil, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Gemini, they're definitely coming back, and the reason why they're coming back is because this person has control issues. This person is very toxic, and I feel like they are either going to be going through it or really like struggling with the fact that you've slipped through their hands, and they're coming back around because they're either seeing you thrive or they're seeing that you're ready to move on. And this is kind of the message that I was getting or giving Aries, I believe, or Pisces, I'm not sure. One of those signs where they were saying it's almost like they can sense that you're moving on, and that's the reason why they're wanting you back. That's the reason why they're popping up. That's the reason why they're texting you. It's almost an energetic connection, right? And this is what a lot of people don't understand. When you get in a relationship, when you are being physical with someone, you guys are energetically exchanging energy. So what happens when you guys break up? Well, the constant need of missing them, thinking of them, wanting them to come back is kind of, they can sense that. And that's the reason why they usually pull away and they only come back around the moment you start either talking to someone else or you've made up in your mind that you're moving on because they can feel that shift in energy. And what's happening is you're calling your power back, you're disconnecting from their energy and they feel that absence to your energy on a psyche level, on a subconscious level. And that's the reason why they come running back. That's the reason why you get exes fucking hitting you up at 1 in the morning after you guys been broken up for like a month. And the reason why is because your attention and focus is towards other things now, and they can feel the absence of that energy. So again, I feel like this person is coming back around, but the only reason why they're coming back around is because they're sensing that you're either moving on or they see that you're moving on and they're not cool with it. It's a control type of thing. It's a validation of their ego. They want to see if you're willing to entertain them again. They're willing to, um, or they're wanting you to see, am I going to continue having control over Gemini? So my advice, Gemini, if people start coming back around from your past, and you haven't heard from them in a while, just know, no, they weren't missing you. No, they weren't thinking of you. They felt the shift in energy and they feel like now they have no control over you. So that's the reason why they're reaching out because they want to see if they still got it. Do you get what I'm saying? So keep it pushing, Gemini. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Let's see what's going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That was so random, you guys, and I was like literally choking. All right. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. If you guys are interested in any personal consultations or any type of personal spell work, you can find all of that on my Shopify link below. If you guys don't follow us in our other social medias, you can find all of that as well. Everything is linked to my YouTube channel. All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What can you expect? All right, Cancer, we have the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun card. Whoa, what's going on here? All right, in regards to new love, you could be dealing with a person that is currently seeing you as, with the 2 of Swords, you guys could have had some type of misunderstanding or miscommunication. And I feel like this person is really trying to internalize what it is that they want. And I feel like the majority of the time, I'm always telling you guys, if someone has to hesitate or like think about do they want you or not, like show them the fucking door, right? But I feel that this person is like pure with their intentions. This is a person that is trying to analyze, am I ready to give Cancer that commitment? Or am I ready to give them what it is that they require in this connection? So I feel like they're doing you a solid. If you're not communicating with them right now, Cancer, that's going to quickly change. I feel like, and this is not, I mean, potentially it could have been a misunderstanding where you guys, like, someone blocked someone, or you could be in no contact right now. However, I do see that it's going to, they're definitely going to reach out and they've made up their mind. So just know that when they do reach out or when they do communicate, they've made up their mind and they're ready to take it to the next level, whatever that level may be. If you were just casually talking, it could be like to become exclusive or to give each other a shot in regards to a relationship. There is something that is going on with them internally where they're trying to figure out, am I ready? That's what came through. But I feel like ultimately they are making the decision to move forward and they are making the decision to be ready or to commit to you or to want to see if you guys can commit to each other. So, again, if there is a bit or has been a bit of miscommunication, or maybe you feel a little bit of distancing, Cancer, do not panic. Take a deep breath, let things unfold the way they must, and you guys will definitely clear the air. All right, moving on here in regards to old love. Wow, okay. Um, Cancer, what I'm seeing here in regards to how they feel about you with the Magician, I feel like this person has really been working really hard, either trying to manifest you, trying to bring in or draw in your energy. I feel like this person is still hoping that there could be some type of reconciliation or reconnecting of the connection. Okay. There is definite there's a definite desire of manifesting. So if you've been thinking of your ex lately, Cancer, it is not a surprise. And it's not you. I feel like it's them and you're sensing their energy, and that's why they're coming to mind a lot. You will be hearing from them. I see that in the very near future, could be in the next couple of days, could be within a week, but definitely by the end of this month, you're going to be hearing from this person. This person is definitely reaching out. And I feel like they're going to be honest and transparent in regards to wanting to give it another go. I see this person's intentions is true. Whatever may have happened in the past, I feel like there was a revisiting of this situation where they've realized that you are their end all be all. So for some of you guys, there's a lot of rekindling that's happening from now all the way to April. All right, Cancer, wishing you guys the very best, my loves. Moving on here, let's see what's going on with Leo. Let's see what's going on with my lions out there. My beautiful Leos. What's going on with Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, here we go, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh, all right, Leo. New love. We have the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. Okay, Leo, a few things are coming through. So, in regards to how your person or the person that you're dealing with, how they're seeing you with the Ace of Cups is there is a definite connection here. They are emotionally invested in this connection. In regards to this how they see you, in regards to how they feel, the Three of Swords indicates to me, be careful. Okay, if you just recently started dealing with someone, this person could be a bit infatuated with you, and I feel like the reason why they're trying to rush, or you may feel like they're putting a bit of pressure on you in regards to becoming exclusive or in regards to moving too quickly, is because this person hasn't healed from a past relationship. So, is there a connection here? Yes, I do feel the connection. However, I feel like this person is really trying to get under you to get over someone. Do you get what I'm saying? Or over, yeah, get under you to get over someone. Um, and obviously, even if there is a connection there, you want to be dealing with someone that is ready and has already moved on or that is ready to move on. And I feel like this person is still holding on to something from the past, something that was very hurtful. And with the Knight of Swords is giving me very much the energy of like trying to rush to prove something. So it could potentially, this person could have been cheated on. Could be a person that their partner, they could have, their ex-partner could have recently gone into a relationship and they're trying to prove that they themselves are moving on or that they're being with someone. So again, if they're trying to rush you or if they're trying to like rush into things, okay? So not necessarily physical, you guys. What I'm seeing is almost like, as an example, if they are constantly like wanting to take pictures of you or trying to take pictures together to post it on social media, stuff like that, and you guys are not even exclusive yet, like that's a red flag because they're trying to put it out there because they're trying to prove something to someone. Do you get what I'm saying? So again, if you're connecting with this, my advice is take it slow. Don't allow them to think um, that they can. I don't want to say love bombing because it's not even about love bombing. I feel like it has more to do with them trying to prove something to someone that hurt them in the past. So essentially, what I'm seeing here is yes, they're interested in you, Leo, but I feel like this person is not being true or authentic to themselves. And I feel like they're trying to rush into getting something serious with you because they're trying to prove something or because they're trying to show their ex that they've moved on as well. If you're connecting with this, my advice is either let them know, like, we're going to take it slow and prove yourself to me, or two, I would just keep it pushing because I feel like this is a person that is not wanting to deal with their heartache and they are just, or maybe they have a tendency of like rushing from one relationship to another. Now, Leo, if you are aware that this person was seeing someone when you started seeing them and that came to an end, the way they come in, baby, is how they go out. So just keep that in mind. All right. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with your ex or person from your past. All right, we have the Seven of Cups here in regards to how they feel about you. Seven of Cups indicates to me still feeling high and mighty, still feeling like they have options. Why do they feel this way? They could be potentially getting a lot of attention right now. So if you, my lovely Leo, have been reaching out to an ex, my advice is pull your energy back. Now, I know, I don't need to say this to Leos, right? You guys are stubborn as fuck when it comes to I'm ready to move on and you move on. But if you are one of the Leos that has been reaching out or maybe even entertaining or communicating with a person from your past, my advice is just be aware that if they're not being consistent, it's because they are entertaining other options. Okay. So my advice is don't get your hopes up. I feel like this person is empty, meaning that they are not looking for substance. They are just entertaining options. So if you're hoping to rebuild or hoping to want to rekindle the relationship, I feel like it's not safe to do so unless you see consistency. And I feel like they're not being consistent at all, or they will not be consistent. And the moment you start to feel their inconsistency, walk away from that. All right, Leos, wishing you guys the very best, my loves. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame for my lovely Virgos. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Another sign that's going to be going through massive transformation, not just 2025, but 2026. Virgo, the the South Node just entered your sign. So a lot of changes. Hope you're ready, Virgo. Are you guys seeing the changes already? If you are, comment below. Let me know. All right, let's see what's going on with Virgos. Virgo, new love, 3 cards, 3 cards for old flame. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. All right. Well, let's see what's going on with my Virgos. Ooh, interesting. For new love, we have okay, so I'm getting very specific messages here, so bear with me, okay? For one, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is you're having a lot of options. If you're not experiencing that right now, wait until summer, baby. From now all the way to summer. I'm seeing a lot of people really trying to get your attention, really going above and beyond to captivate you, to catch your eye. I'm seeing people wanting to be introduced to you. So it could be people like coming in, asking a friend, a family member to introduce you to them. You're getting a lot of attention, a lot of exposure. Okay. Now, what I'm sensing here is you guys, like I just spoke about, you're one of the signs that's going through massive transformations because the North Node and the South Node just shifted. The South Node being in your sign and the North Node being in the sign of Pisces. Now, for Virgo risings, okay? And the reason I say Virgo rising is because I do have Piscean energy here. So if you are a Virgo rising, more than likely, you have Pisces in your seventh house. And if you have Pisces in your seventh house, there is going to be massive expansion when it comes to options, when it comes to love, because that house for you is being shaken up. It's really being like it's transforming you and it's aligning you to bring to you the person that you're destined to be with. Okay. Now, you don't have to sit there and tell me or try to figure out when you start to have options, you're not going to have the need to be like, Pinky, which one is it? No, you're going to know exactly who that person is for you because it's going to be almost like you guys are going to be drawn like magnets, like whoop, come together. The moment you come together, it's like there's no separating you guys. So, massive change here. Now, for others of you, what I am seeing is again, you don't have to be rising. This could be your sun, right? We have the sun card here. This could be Virgo sun. You're gonna start to have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities come your way, especially when the eclipse happens in the sign of Pisces. So keep in mind, out of the options, you could potentially be meeting your soulmate or the person that you're going to marry, Virgo, around the time of the Pisces eclipse. Okay. This is predictory, you guys. So just be mindful of that. And like I said, you're not going to sit there and guess because you're going to be drawn towards each other like magnets. Now, for some of you guys, it could be a specific Pisces that's coming in. For some of you guys, it could be a Leo. I see water energy here as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But heavily for a lot of you guys, it could be potentially fire energy or a Pisces that's coming in. Or a Pisces moon or Venus, okay? So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I see you guys having a lot of options. If you're currently not dealing with anyone, Virgo, don't be surprised because your phone's gonna be blowing up for sure. Now, if you are in fact dealing with someone at this point in time, how they're viewing you right now is they feel like you have a lot of options, Virgo, and potentially you probably do. And if you don't, you probably will. So I feel like this person may be a bit intimidated in regards to how much attention you get. Now, what they are showing me though is that this person is intentional about you and they will make that clear to you. As the connection starts to progress, I feel like you guys are being more exposed, more honest, more vulnerable, and how you're viewing this connection and how you guys are feeling about each other is going to be fully expressed. And particularly, like I said, I see this from now all the way to summer happening where this connection evolves and it actually unfolds into something long term. But the potential there is very massive for a lot of you Virgos out there. So kudos to you, Virgo. All right, let's see what is going on with your ex. Oh, shit. Virgo. I'm telling you, you guys, Virgo and Pisces, y'all going to be going through massive transformations when it comes to partnerships for sure. All right, so what I'm sensing here, Virgo, is the Two of Wands, your ex or your person from the past is definitely missing you. The Tower indicates to me there could have been a Tower moment, or this relationship could have came to an end, or a breakup or a separation. Like you felt like it came out of nowhere. And the reason for this is because this person has been, you know, trying to keep away from commitment like the plague. This person was a commitment phobe, or you were dealing with someone that didn't really want to settle or didn't really think that they would want to settle. But through this, I feel like the distancing that happened, and potentially maybe I mean, if in the past you've broken up, you've gone back with each other, you've broken up and gone back with each other, they were thinking that the same shit was going to go this time around. Now that they see that you're either moving on, or now that they see that no, Virgo's not kissing your ass anymore, now they know I want Virgo and I'm coming in, and I'm coming in quick, sudden. You're not going to be expecting this, and they're giving you commitment, Virgo. So, what they're showing me here is yes, I feel like this person had to go through a massive transformation, a massive shakeup. This is life, like really earth shattering type of energy where they were forced to see that they effed up, and now they're trying to come back around because they know they want you, and they know that if they have to be the man or the woman that needs to step up in order to be that for you, that's exactly what they're going to do. So for a lot of you guys, I do see the opportunity to rekindle. I feel like for some of you guys, astrologically, what's happening right now in the sky is bringing to you a person from the past that had the potential for something long term, but they weren't ready. And I feel like they're coming back around because they're ready. And for some of you guys, they're ready with a commitment. They're not about it. They're not about the talking. They're about it. And they're showing you through action either officiality, commitment, or engagement, or a ring. Some type of promise is coming through here. And I feel like they had to really feel that shakeup, feel your absence in order to know with certainty that it's now or never. And they're taking that opportunity. They're jumping in wholeheartedly, and they will be contacting you pretty soon, Virgo. So the ball is in your court, my loves. All right. Wishing you guys the very best. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Let's see what's going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's unfolding for my Libras out there. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have a card flying out. Okay. Libra, let's see what's going on with you guys in regards to love. 3 cards for new love. 3 cards for old flame. All right, here we go. All right, so the Two of Wands wanted to pop out. Could potentially be dealing with someone that is at a distance at the moment. Okay. So Libra, I feel like you guys could have dealt with or connected with someone that may be at a distance currently. You may be feeling a bit ignored. I feel like you guys are a little bit in your head, and the reason for this is there's something that changed the dynamic of this connection. For some of you guys, it could have been like this person was really consistent, and all of a sudden their texts are a bit slower, the responses, something changed, right? And you're a bit in your head about it. However, I feel like this person has a lot of things going on, primarily has a lot to do with work or their finances. But I feel like as the month progresses, there's going to be a conversation, there's going to be experiences that bring you guys closer together, that brings you guys or brings you to feeling more comfort and feeling heard or feeling like you're being acknowledged or your feelings are being acknowledged. Um, yeah, Libra, if you're feeling like this person is pulling away because they're entertaining other people, that they're like multi dealing with different people here, that's not the case. I feel like what's coming through really strongly is not what you're thinking, Libra. So if that's initially what's coming to mind, understand that this person is going through some type of shift, some type of change that has to do with their career or that has to do with their finances. And that could be the reason why they're a little bit distant from you, or that could be the reason why they feel like they're a little bit much more busier than usual. However, like I said, as the month progresses, I do feel like there's a heart-to-heart conversation that's coming up that is going to draw you guys closer together, that is going to almost solidify this connection and make you feel acknowledged, make you feel like, yeah, you're right. I haven't been as present as I could be. And they could even open up to you and tell you like the issues that they're currently dealing with. But I do see it progressing. Now, if you're not dealing with anyone, Libra, I feel like in as the month progresses, there could be some type of travel. Could be a short travel, could be a road trip, could be something that is very sudden and very unexpected, where you're invited somewhere. You're invited to some type of social outing, some type of celebratory type of energy here. And I feel like there is a connection that starts to build, or you can meet or bump into someone. That has the potential for something long term here. Could be a Leo, could be another water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer type of energy here. I see fire here as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries type of energy. Could be any sign really, but what I am seeing here is almost like a turn of events. And it could be potentially where you are like spontaneously invited somewhere and you may feel like you're not really, and it could be a night out. It could be a night out with friends. It could be something that is unexpected and you go for it. And then boom, you're introduced to a new person or a new person comes up to you and introduces themselves to you. So you're definitely going to know by the end of this month or beginning of April who they're speaking about for those of you guys that are not dealing with anyone right now. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with your ex or person from your past, Libra. All right, so what I'm seeing here, Libra, is I do feel like this person is wanting to reconnect or wanting to rekindle. I do see that this person is really in their feelings about the loss of this connection or this relationship. But with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like it could have been a situation where this person could have been double dealing. They could have been dealing with someone else. They could have thought that the grass was greener on the other side and then quickly came to the realization that, hey, they were let down. They were hurt or they were caused hurt. And now they're coming back around. They're wanting to reconnect with you. I see them really feeling burdened down um, because of the loss. But I'm going to be honest with you, Libra. I feel like it's not even the loss of the relationship with you. I feel the fact that they feel that they were let down. And that's the reason why they're coming back around. It's almost like trying to get their adrenaline going, trying to get their confidence up, trying to get their ego stroked, uh, because their hopes were somewhere else. And I feel like this person was let down, or the person they were dealing with could have been dealing with someone else. There is definitely a feeling of being let down here, and I feel like that's the reason why they're wanting to come back around. However, it may come through as like rumors. As an example, it could be that they reach out to a friend of yours trying to reconnect with you instead of them actually owning up and reaching out to you. I feel like it's through a third party or through a friend or a relative, something like that. I don't really see them taking action, however. So my advice is if you were hoping to rekindle, my advice is it's not the best of circumstances, so I wouldn't encourage you to rekindle, uh, only because I feel like this person has more to do with the fact that they feel like they were let down. Um, they thought it was better somewhere else, and they quickly found out there's nothing better than Libra. So my advice is keep it pushing, Libra. All right, my lovelies, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love. 3 cards for old flame. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Scorpios out there. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Scorpios out there. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you. All right. In regards to new love, we have these cards coming out a lot for a lot of the signs. All right, Scorpio. In regards to new love, I'm going to be honest, for a lot of you guys, I'm hearing the month of August is going to be very important. I see a connection being formed or you being introduced to someone. And it could be at a social gathering. So if you guys are from now all the way to May, you're being invited to go like to a wedding, some type of celebration. My advice is definitely go for it. And the reason for this is because love is coming in around that time frame, around that timeline. Now, if you are currently dealing with someone, they're seeing you as the end all be all. Scorpio. They're seeing you as like the moment they laid eyes on you, they knew you're the person that they want to be with. Now, how they feel about you, the Page of Cups does indicate to me that they are emotionally invested in this connection. They are definitely wanting to get to know you better. Um, this is a person that I feel like is really going to show you through actions that they're interested in you, Scorpio. And what do I mean by this? This is a person that's going to treat you. This is a person that is really going to go above and beyond to impress you. That is what's coming through very strongly, especially with the Three of Cups. It could be a person that encourages you to bring friends around, to invite, family members. If you have kids, to invite your kids. Like this person is really pulling all the stops for you to show you that they want you, that they are invested in you, and that they're willing to invest in you, Scorpio. So if you're currently dealing with someone that is like the complete opposite, they're stingy, they're not about that, then that person they're not speaking about, because there's a new person that's coming in that is going to pull all the stops for you to show you. And it's coming through very, very heavily. Like they're going to prove to you through actions that they're willing to invest in you because they're trying really hard to impress you. So my advice is, you know, allow yourself to be treated, Scorpio, even if you're masculine, like allow that. Because a person that continuously keeps going above and beyond to show you and prove to you is a person that is worthy of your time, Scorpio. All right, my lovelies, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with your ex or person from your past. We have the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So this person is really in their head about wanting to reach out to you, Scorpio. I feel like this person is wanting to come together and try to figure out exactly where you are mentally. So if it could have been like a bad breakup or something like that, I feel like there's an apology that's coming through. And the reason why is I do feel like there is remorse connected to this. So I'm not sure what your circumstance or situation was when this connection came to an end, but I feel like this remorse or this guilt has been heavily on their mind. The way they treated you, it had something to do with the way they treated you or the way they made you feel, that they're very much in their head about it, and it's something that they just can't let go of. Like it's almost like I don't feel like they're hoping to reconnect with you, Scorpio, but I feel like they've already accepted that they've lost you. But I still feel like they want to honor you in some way in regards to an apology that's almost like they're showing me like it's way overdue. So there is something that's going on with them where they're feeling guilty, honestly. They're feeling guilty and they've have remorse, regret about how they treated you or how they mistreated you, I should say. And there is an apology that's coming through for you guys. So my advice is if you are hoping to reconnect or rekindle something, there is a possibility here, but I feel that it has more to do with that they've accepted it's come to an end. I just feel like they want to acknowledge whatever it is that they did to you or whatever hurt or pain they caused you. I feel like it's almost like you're getting the opportunity to actually get closure. And I feel like that's happening for you guys at the end of this month, Scorpio. All right, my lovelies, wishing you guys the very best. Moving on here, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys like these videos, don't forget to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new so you can get notified of the most recent videos going up. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Saggies out there. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Oh, all right. We got cards flying out, so we're going to go with it. Wow, a lot of fire energy here. Sagittarius. So in regards to new love, the 7 of Wands indicates to me that you could have potentially been dealing with a situation where both of you guys became extremely guarded in regards to this connection. And I feel like it has a lot to do with insecurity issues, especially because we have a lot of fire energy and it's almost confrontational type of energy. And right at the center, the 2 of Wands indicates almost like wanting to allow themselves to open up to you, but I feel like this person really feels like either you have a or they have a lot of competition, or there's a feeling of a lot of misunderstandings. And I feel like there's a lot of rumors going on. So, not sure what's going on here, Sagittarius. So, off the bat, what I'm hearing is for some of you guys, you could have connected with the person that has a lot of history. And by a lot of history, I mean like they've been around the block. And this person is not necessarily caring, but they do have some type of reputation. And I feel like it ruffled some feathers. Uh, Other people finding out that they are getting to know you, that they're getting closer to you. And it almost put them in a position of like going above and like being extra, but basically being extra, trying to create chaos where there's not really much like something that has to do with the reputation of this person. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but what I can tell you, Sagittarius, is if you're dealing with someone that does have a reputation, whether it's that they were a player or whether it was that this person has dated a lot of people, um, I feel like their attention and focus is definitely towards you. However, I feel like if you guys allow other people to get involved in the relationship or in the connection, it's not going to go anywhere. And the reason I say that is if you are hearing rumors about this person or your friends are coming to you and they're like whispering in your ear things that they heard or things that they, found out about this person, like what I'm seeing here is don't allow others to interfere in this connection. Now, if this is something that you have a tendency of doing, Sagittarius, like in the past with other connections, where you tell your friends like the ins and outs about a relationship, it's time you start questioning, are they really advising you to the best of your interest, or is it because they feel competition with you? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like there is competition, but it's like outside of both of you guys' connection. I feel like it has to do with the people you surround yourself with and the people that this person has surrounded themselves with. And I feel like a lot of miscommunication and a lot of rumors are starting up or will start up, and it has more to do with other people's fucking opinions than the actual connection. So I feel like you guys are both blocking each other from genuinely, authentically connecting because you're allowing other people to step in. If you feel like that's already happening or it's already unfolding, my advice is to have a sit down conversation and to be like, hey, you know what? We all have a history. We all have been through certain things. I don't care about things from the past. If it has nothing to do with me in the now, in the present, then I don't care about it. And I want you to feel the same way moving forward. And if it's something that we can't look past, then let's end it here. Let's call it quits. If it is something we can look past, then let's not allow other people to have such strong opinions because I feel like there is a connection here and there is a desire to pursue where this can go. Like let's see where if it can actually go the long haul. But I feel like there's a lot of influence outside of you guys that is affecting this connection. So Take what resonates, Sagittarius. Now, in regards to your person from your past, we have the Justice card, Four of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, off the bat, Sagittarius, fear, I fear for a lot of you guys. Um, this person is really going through it right now, and the reason why they're going through it is because they are experiencing their own karma. It's almost like whatever they've done in the past, it's something that is now catching up to them. It is unfolding before them. And though they may have some type of regret, some type of remorse here in regards to how they treated you or how the relationship ended, I feel like there is an apology that may be coming through, but just know that when they do reach out and when they do apologize to you, Sagittarius, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have a lot to do with you. Although I would take it as a solid, the universe is giving you, making you a solid in the fact that they're giving you some type of closure. But I feel like it has more to do because they feel like they need to clear the air or like they need to clear their karma. And it could have a lot to do with the fact that they are being tested right now. So again, if they do reach out, if you were expecting for some type of reconciliation, some type of rekindling, I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. I feel like it has more to do with them trying to clear the air or trying to clear their karma or trying to let go of the guilt that they feel so that they don't feel like what's happening to them right now is karmic related, although it is karmic related. So again, allow them to give you that closure that you need or that you are deserving of, but I would not get my hopes up because I feel like this person is just being challenged to spiritually become more self-attuned or more aware. All right, Sagittarius, wishing you guys the very best, my loves. Moving on here. Give me 1 second because my mouth is dry. All right. Now let's get into Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Cappies. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love. 3 cards for old flame. What can Capricorn expect? What is unfolding for them? 3 cards for new love. 3 cards for old flame. Cappies. My goats. How are you guys doing, Capricorn? How are you guys holding up? What is unfolding in your life? A lot of changes in regards to love and romance for you, Capricorn, especially with Pluto being out of your sign. And also we have Neptune exiting your sign. Been affecting you guys since 2011. I will be doing a podcast episode on that. All right, so let's see what's going on with Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Let's see what is unfolding for my lovely Cappies. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. All right, Cappies. We have the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Wow, okay. All right, Capricorn, you could have been dealing with someone that recently came to some type of end or to some type of a temporary separation. For some of you guys, you could be in no contact or no communication. In regards to how they're feeling about you, this person hasn't moved on, Capricorn. I know this is new love, but I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone recently. Uh, could be as far as like 6 months ago. It could be as recent as like 3 weeks ago. If you feel like this person ghosted you or like they're not communicating right now, I feel like this person feels stuck and it has a lot to do with their current situation. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone that is either having like something in their life is affecting them wanting to be with you. And the only thing that comes to mind is for some of you guys, this person could be dealing or be experiencing like struggling with letting go of the past. Or for others of you, it could be like, I don't know, it could be connected to like a living situation. It could be like they feel stuck, they feel burdened, they feel like they're not at a place right now where they can actively pursue a committed relationship. But I feel for the majority of you guys, it has a lot to do with like karmic cycles that this person is currently going through, that they're still struggling to let go of something from the past. Not to say that they were like double dealing. I feel like it has more to do with them realizing or understanding that this connection is strong, like they're feeling it strong, and there is a need for progression. And I feel like they feel like they're not ready. And that could be the reason why they either pulled away or there was some type of distancing that was happening. However, their future actions with the Two of Wands, I do see them reaching out to you, Capricorn. I do see them wanting to clear the air. I do see them wanting to have that conversation about what's really been going on or what's been holding them back. So my advice is, if you're hoping to hear from them, if you were hoping that things could still potentially progress in this new connection, I do see the possibility of reconnecting and continuing or continuing the pursuit of this growth and advancement in this connection. However, I feel like this person does have certain things that they need to settle in their life in order to be able to show up the way they know that you deserve them to be shown up. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like it has something to do with the past, something that has to do with things or responsibilities that they feel like they can't fully give you the whole shebang or the whole attention. But I feel like as the month progresses, they will be making it clear that they do want you, Capricorn, and that they are ready to put whatever effort is necessary to prove to you um, that they want you. So again, take it however that resonates. Now, in regards to the person from the past here, Capricorn, we have, wow, okay, definite ending cycles here. So what I'm seeing here is with the Three of Swords in regards to how they feel about you. I feel like this person is, they're hurt. They're hurt by how things ended. And for some of you guys, I feel like it has a lot to do with the new love. So it could be like, for some of you guys, I feel like it's around the same timeline. You could have been dealing with someone new that came to a halt or came to some type of temporary ending or like not communicating. And the reason for this is because I feel like this person feels either let down or they feel like it's giving me very much the energy. I don't remember what sign it was, that it was almost like you guys were kind of mirroring each other's fears or mirroring each other's like experiences, almost where you guys are too guarded to actually give the connection or the relationship an opportunity. It's almost like you guys are allowing your shadow side or your insecurities to take over, and that's what has affected this connection. Now, if this person from the past is the same person that you consider that you're dealing with in this new connection, I feel like this person feels let down. And the reason why they feel let down is because they feel like you're stubborn, Capricorn. They feel like there's certain things about you that you're just not willing to budge in. And at this point, this person is realizing that there's like no way to go around it. There's no way of, what I'm hearing is, this is how I am and I'm not going to change. And I feel like they're acknowledging or accepting that you are the way you are and that you're not going to change. So there is like a realization that's happening here where they've realized that it's come to an end and they're moving on. With the Ten of Swords, it's like you just can't come back from that. It's done. It's a wrapped cycle. It's time to keep it pushing. It's time to move on. Now, for some of you guys, if you were or connecting more with the person that you recently started dating, what I'm seeing here is I see that the person that's coming in for you, Capricorn, is gonna come when you have decided to no longer deal with this person from the past. Because I'm seeing like two timelines being shown at the same time, but they're different timelines. So it's almost as if there's some type of conjunction that's happening here, almost like when you're ready to walk away from this old connection or this person from your past, or when you're like, I'm fucking done at this point and you're gonna keep it pushing, boom, that's when the right person comes into your life. That's when the person that you are meant to meet, the new person coming into your life, makes its appearance. So, whatever resonates, take it however it comes through. I hope that I didn't confuse you. There was a lot of messages here, but for some of you guys, you could potentially revisit the new connection, um, give it another go. I feel like, especially if you guys are currently not communicating, I feel like this person has a lot of shit going on in their life and they're still trying to either like wait for the dust to settle or be or prepared themselves to step up and be the man or woman that you need them to be. Now, for others of you, the person from your past is accepting or realizing that it's a done deal. The moment you realize that you're ready to walk away from this connection, Capricorn, is when this new person comes into your life. Okay. I hope that made sense. All righty. Moving on here. Last but not least, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my lovely Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 cards for new love, 3 cards for old flame. Here we go. All right, Aquarius. All right, we're starting off here with the Star card, the Strength card, and the Two of Swords. All right. So Aquarius, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Leo. For others of you, you could be dealing with another Aquarius like yourself or an air sign, could be their moon or rising. What I'm seeing here in regards to how they see you, Aquarius, they're seeing you as the end all be all. They're seeing you as the person that they've hoped for or that they've been praying for or the person that they always wanted. There is a lot of desire here with the Star card. A lot of like feeling like it's the universe aligning, feeling like it's meant to be. In regards to how they feel about you with the Strength card, there is a definite attraction. You're definitely going to know who they're talking about if this is a new connection, because it's almost like both of you guys kind of are each other's type. Physically, you guys are very drawn to each other. You're very like magnetically pulled towards one another. However, their future actions here with the Two of Swords, I feel like they're trying to figure out if they're ready. And when I say if they're ready, I feel like this person knows um that you are the person they've been hoping for, Aquarius, but I feel like there is a part of them that is very much used to or accustomed to freedom, especially with the Strength card here. So I feel like this person is really trying to internalize if they are prepared to give you their exclusivity or their commitment. So you may feel progressively this connection. If you recently started dealing with this person and it was like hot and heavy in the very beginning, and all of a sudden you feel like they're kind of pulling back or a bit drawn out, give them their space, Aquarius. And my advice is don't even try to chase them. Like, let them come back around. They will. I just think that they are trying to internalize if they are emotionally prepared or emotionally ready to give you some type of more of a consistent connection. Whereas in the past, maybe they've struggled with that, or maybe this is a person that just really enjoyed their freedom. Um, but I feel that ultimately, because you are coming up as the star, which is your sign, you're coming up in the position of how they see you. They're going to understand that you are exactly what they want. And they are a fool if they don't step up and give you the type of level of treatment that you're deserving of. So I feel ultimately they will step up, Aquarius. So my advice is, again, if you feel like they've been a bit distant or maybe not communicating as much, do yourself a favor, keep yourself busy. Don't try to reach out to them. Don't try to chase them. Let them realize your value, and they are, and they're going to come back around and take action. Although the Two of Swords indicates to me non-action, but because we have the Star and the Strength card, I feel like they need that time to ruminate. They need that time to internalize, but they are going to be making themselves or opening themselves up and communicating with you. Okay. So, um, yeah. All right. Moving on here in regards to your person from the past, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. In regards to how they feel about you, there is definitely still a connection here. They are still very physically attracted to you. There's almost this feeling of, with the Nine of Pentacles especially, um, I feel this person is trying to come back around, Aquarius, and the reason why they're trying to come back around has more to do with the fact that they are either seem like there's a glow up to you, there's something that changed, there's something that not sure if you've been like posting on social media, if there was like a glow up, some type of makeover, something that has to do with your physical features that they feel like it's a better version of you. Um, Now this is gonna fit all of you guys very differently, but I do feel strongly like there is something about you, Aquarius, that is really standing out to them. And there is a desire to want to come back around. But the reason for it is because they feel like they either have competition or they feel like you have options. And the thought of, you having options, not them, but you having options is not sitting well with them. It's kind of like, you know, I have a toy and now I get a new toy and I want to entertain the new toy, but then the new toy breaks and then they're like, "Oh, I want to play with the previous toy," type of energy. I feel like they're seeing you more as an object, Aquarius. So my advice is show them the freaking door and keep doing you. There's massive glow up that's coming through for you guys. So again, Aquarius, you're another sign that's going through massive transformation, especially with Pluto in your sign. So if you've outgrown this connection, don't even give it a second thought, Aquarius. Keep it pushing. There are better options coming your way. All right, my lovelies. I want to wish all of you guys the very best. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Till then, bye for now.